Good morning, guys. This is Mrs. Brown. It's Monday morning, April 9th, and I am actually just getting ready to head up to Alpena to do some of the state testing there. So if you are at that site, then I will see you over the next couple of days. I know I sent this calendar to you before spring break, but I just wanted to touch on it again. So if you take a look, last week has been crossed off. That was when we came back from spring break. This week right here, this is a big week, y'all. Big week, especially for us here at the high school. Tomorrow we have SAT and the 11th grade M-STEP. Now remember, okay, if you are scheduled for this test, this is a state required piece. In order to stay enrolled at MGLVA, we have to take these tests, okay? We also have PSAT 10 tomorrow and then PSAT 9 on the 11th. 5th and 8th graders are testing this week, and then there's, like, as you work towards the rest of April, some more, like 3rd grade will be testing 4th grade, all that kind of stuff. So, but with this being such a big week, okay, with the state testing, and us really having the opportunity to show the state like how great we are at this virtual school, we want to seize that and take advantage of it. We're pumped because we get to see you. We get to break out of our offices, get away from the computer screens, and actually have some face-to-face conversations, not only with you, but with the other MGLVA teachers, which I don't know, I'm really excited about that. I know sometimes people, though, get a little nervous. You get a little nervous about state testing because it's like, oh, the unknown. You want to have all the answers and you want to feel confident going in. So I have some tips and tricks for you to tame your test monsters. The first thing that you can do is dress comfortably, okay? On whatever day it is that you test, dress comfortably. Because if you're too hot or too cold, it's hard sometimes to think about something else. So perhaps wear some layers. We live in Michigan. I was looking at the forecast this morning, like as I head north, I'm gonna run into some snow. So I made sure that when I packed even my clothes that I've got a variety of things. I don't know if you knew this, but sometimes if you look up and to the left, that's kind of like your thinking face. And so sometimes when you do that, like if you're like, oh, I know I wrote this down in Mrs. Green's class, or I know I wrote this down in Mr. Penn's class. I did this in my notes. Looking up and to the left can kind of help you with that sometimes. Some other things that you can do. You can massage above your eyebrow. So like right here, if you're like, oh gosh, I just, you need a little relaxation, do that. You can also stretch your calf muscle, and you can't see me, but like you're just kind of stretching my legs out right now. Even like massage your own shoulders. You do get breaks here and there, and so maybe you want to stick a little mint in your pocket, so that way when you step away from your test, you can put that in your mouth. Gum, sometimes there's cinnamon or lemon candies. They can help you stay focused. And I think we did try to throw a few mints into all the testing packages for teachers, so we might have some of those there for you. The night before, which is tonight, okay, you guys get enough sleep, because a tired brain is a foggy brain. And these tests are tiring. If you don't have enough sleep, it's going to feel like you're climbing a mountain after running 20 miles. And that's a lot. I know for myself, like I'm going to be a little bit farther away from the testing site, so I'm going to have to leave my house at like 6:30 tomorrow. I'm going to bed early. Go to bed early. It's going to help you. If you get into bed early, but you have a hard time falling asleep, which that can happen, especially before a test, or something that you might be like, oh, you can listen to some music. But we recommend turning off the TV and the computer. You can meditate, take some deep breaths. And then sometimes it's good not to eat right before bed. Because then your stomach might be upset, or we don't want that for you. But there is some crunching and munching for you to be aware of. You are what you eat. Sugar gives you some bursts of energy, you guys, but then you crash. So if you wake up tomorrow and you're like, I am going to go through Timmy Ho's and I'm going to get a bunch of Timbits and that's what I'm going to eat before the test, you might regret it. You end up feeling more tired than you did before you started eating that sugar. Okay, so tomorrow when it comes time for breakfast, pick some things that are filling and healthy. You know, maybe have some eggs, some bacon, some toast and peanut butter, a good cereal, not like like Lucky Charms. I love me some Lucky Charms. That's all you got, that's fine. But avoid some of the sugar things so that way you don't crash. And then when the test is over, you can have your cake and eat it too. Please remember that, you know, how you feel and how you act, it really does make a difference. So it's sometimes you just have to give yourself that little pep talk going in that you can do this. Like, you know, SAT folks, you've been working with Mrs. Howe and Mrs. Roberts all semester. Like you're ready. Your teachers have been doing things within class to help prepare you. So you got this. If you need to go play the Rocky theme song for yourself, do it. That's actually what I hear in my head this morning. It's your turn to roar. Do your best. You really will do well. How you feel will set the tone for this. So you've got this. You guys, you totally have it. We are ready to see all of this finally come together. So that way when it's done, after we get the high school test done, we can move on with our lives and prepare for things like graduation, the end of the school year, summer. So let's do it. Let's just do it. Good luck. Good luck. We are thinking of you. You got this. Here's just, calendar hasn't changed for May or June, but we got this. Okay, we can do it. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.